Bringing your feet together, you're not crossing your legs, and you're not doing anything like any extra moves with the upper body. You want to try and have your guard in this position, half stepping up without really giving too much away, yeah? Just that half step, punch Mawashigiri, punch through Mawash, and down to that step up. That's one, yeah? You're going to do 10-10 on each leg, yeah? So Mawash back, put a Mawash. And I don't want it to be stiff, like, I want it to be, again, floaty, so when, as soon as this leg comes up, I'm lifting and dropping, so it's that nice, smooth motion instead of heavy. You get me? So for this one, guys, that same idea, like, this time instead of like half stepping and going, I'm going to like push in and touch that hand. I want to be in full extension when I make that contact, so I don't want to be in close. Yeah? I want you to just practice that. Reach from this position so you're quite far back, then drive it into that touch and hopping back out. Yeah? Key thing is, guys, that I want you to try and think about is just be relaxed. Yeah? But a few of you, like, when you were then getting shown a hand, everyone, when's it coming? Try and be a little bit more loose with it, yeah? You don't want to be like, sort of anticipating getting tense, and you want to be loose and relaxed whenever you're moving. So, no rush, no panic, just think, you know, from that position, nice and smooth, touch, drive. Yeah? He's going to punch Kazamazuki, nice and light in his feet, just driving it and touching. So I'll give him that target, and I'm changing that position, you know, making sure sometimes a little bit closer to him, sometimes making him leap into it. 10 times, change, 10 times, yes? Just coming round, Mawashigiri, together and down. Mawashigiri, together and back, yeah? 10 times, so 5 each leg. And then same with Ura Mawash, together and down, Ura Mawash, together and down. You should really be pulling your back leg up too much because you're not creating any distance and you're kind of telegraphing what you're doing, yeah? Unless you've got that in your natural sort of movement anyway, and it's a part of like your natural movement. As soon as you're bounced like this and you do something like that, something that tends to come in and attack straight away. So don't let the feet come close together. Keep that distance when you're going forward and when you're going back. Just for this exercise, yeah? Normally when you're at a distance, sort of testing the waters and seeing what's happening, yeah? This is what you think like a little bit more sort of aggressive and drive in. So for this one, we want to have this idea of stretching and squeezing, yeah? So I want you to imagine when you've got an elastic band around, like connected to each knee, and every time I push, stretch this leg forward, this back leg is squeezing in straight away. So you have this push, 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 push. So again, from here, back to that same position, I'm going to move sideways this time. So facing this way, Kihon Sensei is my partner. All I'm doing is that nice like little hop and just gradually moving to the side. When I feel tap my shoulder, when I'm close enough, boom, I just hop the same way back. Okay? Split step. So when I move sideways now, I want to sort of send my back leg and front leg in opposite directions and pull back to that position. So that sort of splitting my stance apart and pulling in. Everyone see that? Back leg goes out, front leg goes a little bit back. Just a small bit just to get that push, that plyometric bounce. But it's that split move, yeah? Going that way, and then same again, but same idea, going the other way. So back leg goes to the right, front leg goes to the left, boom, move. You change legs, same thing. Split, move. When I do this, guys, again, I don't want my shoulders to change position to like this kind of thing, yeah? I want to be able to keep my guard in this position, split move with nothing happening. Does that make sense? I won't try to keep them facing forward and like allowing them to go like sideways, yeah? Paul Newby, if anyone's ever heard of him from back in the day, yeah? He taught me like this in Scotland one time. He made us go round to the square doing this kind of split step to change angles. It was really, really nice drill. But the idea is like, I'm facing the person this way and that sort of split step really gets me off that other angle, like nice and smooth. Dipping your shoulder, really getting out of the way, especially if we're coming forward to get out of the way and be at the other angle. Really useful, yeah? But the key thing is, like I'm in that side on position, my feet aren't forward and the shoulder width apart, they're more like almost in line, yeah? In this sort of position. So I'm almost in line here. And that split doesn't really change the position of my knees. And all I'm doing is splitting and then pulling that front leg across a little bit more. Those think like that kind of like my arm can't reach, so I have to drive in just from that position. So you're imagining like it's when the pressure's on you that you want that to happen. You kind of entice them in towards like maybe the edge of the mat or the edge of where you're sort of doing the exam is. When they open up, you're driving in, and then you're continuing to immediately pop back, yeah? But if you're driving in so much and coming back so much, you're kind of killing the momentum a little bit. I want it to be as soon as I come back from this position, I'm straight back to this. Moving with that big step and not throwing attacks is dangerous, yeah? As soon as you have a big motion, like this stretch squeeze, and you're not got techniques going with it, you're going to get hit, yeah? It's too obvious, it's too big, it's too slow. You're going to get hit with something. So I always practice that kind of stretch squeeze footwork with techniques, yeah? So again. So from here, Kihon says he's going to have these jobs, he's going to go forward Kazamazuki, Yakuzuki, but not this kind of thing. It has to be that back leg push, push into position. Close? So that back leg stretch, squeeze. As you do that, punch, punch. Close? Cool, excellent. So he's doing that, I'm doing the stretch squeeze going backwards and keeping my distance. So he comes in, two, from that position I change quickly into that Yakuzuki, yeah? Then I'm going to do the same, I'm going to go forward Kazamazuki, Yakuzuki, he's going to go back, straight back into that position, yeah? Footwork, foot block, yeah? I want to rely on my legs to keep safe, I don't want to rely on my hands. So when he's coming in, I don't want this kind of like hard block kind of feeling. I want to be comfortable, so when he comes in, no need, yeah? He comes in, I hit, boom, just out of reach, and then go forward, yeah? So don't rely on the block. Yeah? Since he's still coming in 1-2, I'm perfect, just like that. He's doing that same thing, I'm going forward on his second punch. So I'm going back in the first punch and in, and trying to beat the two in the second, yeah? So now, instead of going back, forward, it's just back, forward. Let's create that little bit of space, and then throw that punch. As he comes in, just straight away, send, yeah? But this person, I don't want you to start, thinking just this. I still want Kihon to come in with that intention, yeah? That's not changing, because he still has to work on his footwork as well. And if he's fast and he beats me to it, okay, yeah, okay, good, close. Okay, yeah, okay, got that one, yeah, close. So that intention still has to be there.